Hey everyone, it's Tino Pesanti, and right now I'm still in Cebu, hanging out with Jeremy. Today we're looking for somewhere to eat, and it's been like a couple of days that we're passing by some Japanese restaurants. Some of you might know that I know a little bit about Japan, and every time Jeremy has been saying that he doesn't want to put a foot in. He doesn't actually want to eat noodles, so I said today you've got to do it, you've got to try. I don't know what are his skills in using chopsticks, so we'll see and we'll see how everything goes. So here it is, the Japanese restaurant. This is a Japanese ramen restaurant, but we're not eating there today. Today we're going to eat ramen in the beautiful Philippines. Yes, I said it. In Japan, you can find ramen all over the country. Four main types of ramen soup: miso, soy sauce, salted, pork stock. Some areas have their own specialty, like in Sapporo, Hakodate, Kitaka, Nagoya, Wakayama, Onomichi, Hakata, Kurume, Nagasaki, Kagoshima, Okinawa. These specialties include different ingredients from one to another, like sometimes it can be spicy, sometimes the noodles are different, or they put seafood in it. Alright, this is it about ramen in Japan. Now let's get started with the video. So I already asked, and it seems like in the Philippines you can find a lot of restaurants, like Japanese food restaurants, but a lot of them are kind of Japanese Filipino food, I would say. Here they seem to have like two types of ramen for those who likes ramen. So the one on the top one, they're kind of cheaper. You can get those like for about 200 pesos, and then if you go for like double the price, apparently it's the Japanese way to cook ramen. So we'll see how it's like. I've looked into the menu, and then we'll see how it tastes like. I mean, I'm pretty picky with Japanese food. I've been living for a fair while in Japan, so here we have Jeremy Wonderboy.
Wonderboy Jeremy.
Wonderboy Jeremy. Wonderboy Jeremy, and then we'll see how he's going to enjoy his ramen.
I mean, it's my first time having ramen, so yeah.
First time
So
for you
teach
to have
me.
ramen? I'm gonna have to teach you how to eat ramen.
And the professional way of using a chopstick.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. So we've decided that we'll go for Tonkatsu ramen for Jeremy, and then miso ramen for me. Miso and tonkatsu it's made out of pork, and miso is made out of the miso soup, which is pretty famous in Japan. So here we are, we got our food. This will be the tonkatsu and this will be the miso. So it's the other way around. This will be for you, and this one will be for me. So far so good, it looks pretty alright. I mean, for anything that you can get overseas. So first you get your chopsticks. The way you break them, you have to break them in certain ways. So break them like this. It's a bit painful hard. Okay, cool. Now put it here like this.
Like this?
You're good.
I know how to hold a chopstick.
Well, you know, kind of.
Kind of, yes.
So here you are. Thing is, in Japan,
Yeah?
because the soup is very warm,
Yeah.
they want to sort of cool it down, so they sort of make like a noise at the same time. So they will get like air at the same time. It's hot, yeah. But that's why. Look the difference, okay? So you do it that way, right? No, that's okay. You cannot do it that way. You have to swallow air at the same time. Look at what I do. A little bit, like this, and then you go. I don't care!
It's very, very hot.
No, no.
Oh, baby.
Guys, I suck at this.
It's okay. For those who likes ramen and want to have some even though you're in another country, it's kind of good. I would give 6 to 10. That would be my for food in another country, of course.
What are you eating?
If I was eating that in Japan, I would probably rate it a little bit lower. Thank you. Try your soup.
Yes, of course. I haven't even tried mine yet.
Because that's the thing with the tonkatsu, the soup is really... Yeah?
It's good, yeah.
How do you feel about it?
It's good, but it's really hard for me to use the chopsticks. I think now I like the noodles. The Japanese food review show with Tino presenting.
I'm almost done. Still trying to eat. Any problem with that anyway?
A fork by any chance? A fork?
What?
Yes. Because I'm having a little bit of problem with it.
You just ordered a fork. Have you guys heard that? A fork. Shame on you.
Now I'll show you how to eat. Come to a Japanese restaurant, guys. If you guys are stuck, like me, comes to the same.
I'm really happy.
That's how we eat.
You're eating that like pasta.
What do you expect?
It's an insult to Japanese food.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
How do you say sorry in Japanese?
Gomenasai.
Gomenasai.
You can say ohashi o
Ohashi o.
tsukaimasen kara.
What?
Tsukaimasen kara.
Sukraisi me kasankara. Sorry, Japan.
Tsukaimasen
Tsukaimasen.
kara.
Kara.
Gomenasai.
Gominasai. This is one of the reasons that I skip Japanese restaurants and Chinese restaurants, because when I used to go, whenever I go to them, they give me this. And it's like, it's like a battlefield for me when you give me these.
But it's good. I'm happy. He's doing the same as I do. That's how you put your chopsticks.
Yeah.
Because Japanese people, they think, and then it's completely true, to put your chopsticks straight on the table like this, like it's kind of dirty, so put it on the
So
side
you eat
like
the
that.
mushrooms as well?
Yeah, mushrooms, everything you've got in that bowl is eatable.
This.
That's nori.
Nori?
It's a seaweed.
Can I try your soup?
Yeah,
Is
of
it
course.
the same soup
feel
or is it
free.
different?
It's different. Different soup.
Oh yeah, this one is way stronger and this one is a little bit lighter. It's like this is like Sandvik Pilsen and this is like Sandvik Light. That's the closest one that I can give as an example. Sometimes eat like this.
But it's the concept of adding air while you're eating so that it's not burning anymore.
Until he told me that, I always thought that Japanese people eat just make sound because they love it.
Right?
I really thought that they just make sound because they like to make sound.
Oh no. It's not because they love to make noise.
I thought it's because of that. I mean, like
No. There's lots of them. They get like short break time, you know. They'll have a break time 12 to 12:30. So they and then usually they're so fast. You get in those restaurants, and like within less than 2 minutes you have your ramens in front of you. Can eat, and they eat like so quickly so that they have just enough time to get back to work.
You drink the entire soup?
So me I drink the entire soup because I guess because I'm a foreigner. But in Japan they don't. Usually they leave the soup because it's their way of like. It's pretty true. Like you have like all the fats in the soup, right? So if you drink the entire soup, it's very fatty and full of calories. So they prefer to just eat the ramen, eat a little bit of the soup, but then leave the soup.
It's the other way for me because I like calories. I need calories. I go too deep.
What do you mean you go too deep?
Into the soup.
Okay. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you very soon for another video.
So this is the audience, guys.
Stay on the stage.
Here it is. Mr. Tino Presenti.
Hello everybody.